Kate Cassidy breaks her silence once again and addresses the fans of Liam Payne. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Best friend, we have two Liam Payne videos today, this one and another one that I will be posting later today. As you guys know, I do 5 videos a day of anything going on in pop culture, and unfortunately, we do have to talk about Liam Payne, and I say unfortunately because it's not very wonderful news. I first wanted to talk about Kate Cassidy, but, I do believe that Kate Cassidy is somebody who I think she's very lost. I think she is very lost in life. I think that she has been, there's this like divide. There's people that love and support Kate Cassidy, and then there's people who just cannot stand Kate Cassidy and actually even, put some of the blame for Liam Payne's passing on her because she did leave Argentina early. But there's actually a large amount of support coming towards Kate Cassidy, especially after her interview that she did with The Sun. Yeah, The Sun, I believe. And Kate Cassidy, in this interview, we covered it, we talked about it, and, in this interview, she mentioned a lot of things, she was very emotional, yet she was very, no emotion at the same time. It was very weird. She talks about, that she left Argentina because they both had a dog, that they had responsibilities. She talks about his addiction. She talks about how, he was the most amazing and loving person, how, how she found out that he passed, and, how she's been dealing with it. She is going to grief counseling. She talks about the fans. She talks about the fans, how they have been very supportive, how she doesn't actually engage or, take in any of the negativity that has been thrown her way. She didn't go into too much of the legal part of it, which is something that I'm very, I wish that would have happened. I wish she would have sat there and just, exposed Roger Norris. I wish she would have gone there and exposed everybody who had something to do with it. Tomorrow, in 4 days or so, yeah, 13, 14, in 4 days, it's 4 months since Liam Payne passed, which is absolutely insane to me. I don't exactly know what is going to happen with Liam, what is going to happen with the accountability of who is responsible for his passing. One thing I do know for a fact is that, we are not going to stop until we get justice for Liam. And that's something that I've promised you guys. Now, Kate Cassidy did go on TikTok and posted her first talking video. And this is what she said.
Hi guys, I wanted to come on here and start by saying thank you so much for all of the kind words and support I've received over these past couple of days after going on this interview with The Sun. It was not something I undertook lightly, and even the past couple of months, thank you so much for all the love and support. I can't even believe I'm sitting here filming this video right now, speaking about this. I'll never really understand. This was a platform I used to use for fun with Liam and do all the silly little dances and do our little videos together. And I'm so glad I have those memories and that, I was able to share that side of our relationship with the world. And I wish Liam was here to be able to see the amount of love and support he's received worldwide, because it's what he deserves and what he would have wanted. I'm not the only one grieving right now. I know he impacted so many of you guys, and he really did love his fans. So I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for all of the kind words once again that have been sent my way, because it does not go unnoticed or unseen. And as I navigate this next chapter in my life without Liam, it's just, I don't even know what to say, but it's really kind seeing the support and love that has been sent my way. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
So in this video, she's basically saying, from a PR firm, no, not firm, PR mindset like I have, this is exactly what I told you she's going to be doing. She is now stepping into her new role on social media. like I mentioned some months ago, Kate Cassidy is going to slowly return to social media because it is her bread and butter, right? She quit her waitressing job when she met Liam, and she became a full-time TikToker, social media, right? Influencer, if you will. So she has to pay the bills. Bills don't stop because somebody passes. There is no will. There is no money, reported that is going to go to Kate Cassidy. Apparently, she has not requested any money from Liam or his family or, his team or anything. So, as of right now, all she has is her social media. Now, having said that, months ago when I told you she's going to start coming back, she did. She started popping up in one of her friends' videos. Then she started doing little get ready with me, very, very simple, very, very calm. This interview that she did with The Sun was a huge thing because this was the end of her silence. Now, after this new video that she just posted to the fans of Liam Payne, this is the beginning of her social media influencing job once again. So now I do believe she's going to go headstrong into creating content. I'm not exactly sure what type of content she's going to be able to be doing. I'm not sure if she's going to be doing anything Liam related. One thing I can say is, if all her content is about Liam, it is going to really ruffle a lot of feathers. It's going to be she's using his name, she's da-da-da-da-da-da-da. In my opinion, if I were Kate Cassidy, there's bills to pay, there's grief, there's only one way that you can handle all this, and that is to be very honest with yourself and with the audience. The audience, they have bullshit detectors. They don't want fake shit. They don't want, this whole everything is picture perfect. I honestly feel like Kate Cassidy has a clear slate right now. And I do believe that if she does this right, she could have a very successful career, right? And you may ask yourself, but she lost Liam. Why would she even be thinking about her career? Unfortunately, as somebody who has lost many people, including my brother, the world goes on. I told you, after he passed, a week and a half, I can't even remember, I was back at work. And I would think to myself, do they not know what I just went through? Do you know, it's a very big mindfuck. I'm sure all of you guys have been there. Something happens, you got to get back to work. You got to put on that smile, especially if you work like retail or you work in front of people. You have to, you know what I mean? It's the truth. So with Kate Cassidy, I know she's going to get some hate, but I do know that if you've been through it, you know how it works. So Kate Cassidy's going to return to social media. She's probably going to be doing some beauty things. She did some dancing videos in the past. She's done beauty things. She did some eating, trying different foods. I think that's what she's going to do. And I also feel like because she has such a clean slate and she has dealt with grief and she is in grieving counseling, I feel like this should be one of her things that she really, works with. I think that she should be somewhat of a spokesperson to grieving people who have lost their partners. I think that if she really steps into that role of helping people, she's going to look so good in front of everyone and she's going to do good, right? Because the one thing you want to do in life is to do good. So in my opinion, I don't think she should be doing any of the aesthetic videos she used to do. I think she should do raw videos. I think she should do type of walk through the day type videos. You know what I mean? Like what she's feeling, how she goes from A to B, how she calms down from a crying episode, how she's able to get out of bed, how she's able to walk her dog, because when you're going through grief, you don't feel like doing anything, right? You don't feel like getting up, you don't feel like eating, you don't feel like showering, you don't feel like doing nothing. So it'd be so interesting for her to do content like that. Leave the aesthetic perfect persona behind and do something real and raw. And I guarantee you, she will be very successful, because when you help people, you automatically, you're good. The universe is good with you, right? And you're also helping yourself. Keep it real, Kate. Be honest. Call people out, right? Be free with your words. And I promise you, people are going to embrace Kate Cassidy. Those who support her. Those who still blame her for his death, will never, ever, ever support him, will always throw hate her way. But I really think that she has a big, big opportunity here to do good. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I don't take any of you for granted. And I'll see you on my next video. Bididi, babidi, boo.